G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Wuben Tactical Flashlight, the T1. Let's check it out. Alright, inside the box you will get your Wuben T1 user manual. You will get 2 spare O-rings. You will get a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and that is going to charge this hidden USB-C port just under there like that. There it is. Now all you got to do is just screw that back up, and you will also get this pretty cool lanyard actually. Anyone who knows this channel knows I'm not a lanyard guy, but this is a pretty cool lanyard. You will get your 3100 milliamp 18650 3.7 volt battery as well. All right, so to install the battery, just unscrew the tail cap. Drop the battery in. All right, so going over the design and the feel of the Wuben T1 Tactical Flashlight. Starting off at the head, we've got a bezel that has raised square edges followed by long divots as well. So that could act as a strike bezel. Also definitely nice because if the light's left on, you will see it. You've got a smooth reflector down there with an luminous SST40 LED. You've got some nice heat sinks on the neck here. They look relatively deep and look like they would do a fair bit in terms of heat dissipation. So that is your charging LED there. It will be red whilst charging and then blue when fully charged. And then also attached to the neck here is your pocket clip. Now this is a two-way pocket clip and it is attached by a couple of star screws. Now, just while I'm on the pocket clip, it is screwed in, as you can see, so you can't move the area of it or the position of it, and that is annoying for me. And I'll just quickly show you why, and then I'm going to remove it for the rest of this video. So I like to hold my lights when they have a pocket clip with the pocket clip facing in towards my palm, right? But if I do that with this light, because of the tail switch mechanism, it doesn't really work for me. This tail switch mechanism is a very unique one, and I do like it actually, but it's kind of like a ramp. And so what you do is you push down on the top to get your momentary or constant on light, but also if you push to one side of the ramping, you have instant strobe from off, or it's how you change your modes as well. So if I'm holding the light with the pocket clip in faced towards my palm, then I have to kind of push to the side to get that ramp action of changing modes or strobe. So I want to have it like this, but then the pocket clip can't move. So what I'm going to do is remove the pocket clip. All right, so now I can hold the light comfortably with the tactical ring in through my fingers, and I can hold it in the position I want to so that I can push forward for strobe or forward again to change modes. Amazing. All right, so the body. Well, the body it's got these different patterns on it. It does feel quite comfortable in the hand. It's not too rough or anything like that. I've definitely felt more comfortable lights, but this is quite comfortable, and I think what makes it so comfortable is that tactical ring. So the rubber tactical ring, which moves around, is also very comfortable to fit in between your pointer and middle finger like that. Wrap it around, very secure in the hand, and the thumb falls very, very naturally onto the clicky. Now the tail cap itself is a very unique design. Like I said, it's got this kind of strange ramping thing where it's kind of like a two-way ramp. And as I said, pushing forward down, it is a forward clicky, so pushing forward down gets you momentary or constant on, and then pushing again from the side, so from there, will get you your mode change. And just looking at it there, we've got some major tint shift from that color there to white. So I don't know what causes that. I'm not a professional yet at this stuff, so maybe someone could comment about what causes the tint shift in certain lights. Now, all in all, very comfortable light. One thing I will say right off the bat is that this is a large light for an 18650. So probably the largest 18650 light I have reviewed, potentially. Very, very big in the hands, and you'd expect this to be 21700 surely, but it is not. All right, so going over the measurements from head to end of tail clicky, we've got 16 centimeters. Width of the bezel, we've got just under 4 centimeters, I'll say 3.9. Width of the body, we've got 2.5 centimeters. Width of the tail cap, we've got 2.6. And I'll just do the tactical ring, which is 3.5 centimeters. Nice kick out there. Makes it really easy, comfortable, I should say, for holding it tactically. Now, no pocket clip, but the weight of the Wuben T1 with the battery included is 208 grams, and I'll just put the pocket clip on there just to give you 218 grams with the pocket clip and 208 grams without. All right, so going over the UI, guys, this has 2 user modes. So right now I'm in daily mode. So in daily mode, I can momentary from off or constant on. It will have memory mode. And then once it's on, I just click forward from the side and it will cycle up into my modes. So starting off at low mode, we've got eco, which is 5 lumens. That'll run for 100 hours. And if I cycle up again, we've got 130 lumens, which will run for 10 hours. Cycling up again, we've got medium mode, which is 550 lumens, and that'll run for 2.5 hours. Cycling up again, we've got high, which is 2000 lumens. That'll run for a minute, and that'll reach 498 meters. Because it is pushed out by 62,000 candela. But after a minute, it will drop down to 700 lumens and run for an additional hour and a half. From off, if I push forward on the side, you will get strobe, and that will be a momentary strobe. As soon as you let go, it will disengage. But from on, if I press and hold, it will go into strobe, and that will be a constant strobe. Takes about a second or two. And then just press again, back to your last output. Now, if I want SOS in daily mode, from off, push the side switch two times quickly. So, sorry, when I say side switch, I mean pushing the tail cap to the side. So instead of down, we're pushing it to the side, okay? Sorry if I wasn't clear about that. So 1, 2, now we have SOS. And SOS is 150 lumens. Push the side again, it'll turn it off. Now, from on, 1, 2, it'll go into SOS again, and then push it again, back to the output it was on. Now, if I want to change to tactical mode, all I have to do is from off, click the tail switch down 5 times, and on the 5th time, do a constant on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that triple flash indicates I'm in tactical mode. In tactical mode, you still have the instant strobe from off, pushing the button to the side. But then from on, it'll always come on in your highest output of 2000 lumens. And the only other output you have is click low. So I really, really love that about this tactical mode because it only has an ultra low and a high, or a turbo. Ultra low, turbo. So the good thing about that is if you do need to get around somewhere and only use a very, very low output but have instant access to turbo, then you've got it, and that's perfect. Now, if I just turn this off in low mode, turn it back on, instant high. So again, that's your tactical mode application. Now, this light did pass the 1.5 meter drop test, and it is 2 meters water submersibility. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a beam shot on high there. So SST40, large hotspot, really nice spill. As you'll see in the night shots, guys, really nice beam this has on it on high. And there it is on the wall there. Enormous hotspot, really nice. All right, let's go out for some night shots and return for some final thoughts on the Wuben T1 Tactical Flashlight. See you in a sec. All right, guys, here we have the Wuben T1 Tactical Flashlight, and that is on the lowest output there. Got a fair bit of candela, so it's going to reach a decent distance. Lowest output there, and it's doing pretty well even at that bush. Now, there's this first cycle up. Got a decent beam profile on this too. And if we go cycle up here, oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice cycle up. So from low to medium is a massive difference. Far out, look at that. Yeah. Nice. I really like this light. All right, let's go again. Actually, let's go again over here. Nice. Tree all the way over there. Yes, sir. 100 meters at least. Trees up there, lighting it up. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, now, turn it off. Give it some strobe. Crazy strobe. And now, turn it off again, and 1, 2. There we have SOS. All right, see ya. All right, what did we think? Well, I think the tint shift is very, very obvious. But apart from that, I think that the light performs really well outside. I think it's got a really nice distinct hotspot, it's got some beautiful spill. And yeah, I've got really only 2 negative things to say about this light, and the rest I think are all positive. So starting with the negatives, I think that it's a very big light for an 18650. I think they could have tried to design it a little bit better to make it a little bit smaller, more pocketable, or put a 21700 in it so you get more runtime. The other thing I don't like about it is the pocket clip. If you could move that pocket clip, maybe if they gave you one more position to move it and screw it in, that would be better, because I'm telling you guys, because of the design of this tail cap, it's not easy to hold the pocket clip comfortably in your hand and then have a comfortable user mode with your thumb. It's honestly not. You want this light to be facing your thumb like that, so it's very easy to just push forward, both for mode changes and for strobe and even for SOS. Now you can pick this up from the Wuben website. They did send me this out for review, so I will I'll put a link in the description and any discount codes that they have given me for you guys. But let me know what you think. It's not bad for a relatively budgeted tactical light. As I said, bit on the large side. Poor designing with the pocket clip, in my opinion, because I like my lights to be comfortable when I'm using them. But apart from that, great light, protrudes enough to be used as a self-defense tool. Not very pocketable, however, performs pretty well. And if any of you guys know about the tint shift and what causes it, I'd love to hear it in the comments. All right, that's it from me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching another review. And until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.